doing? This is not a parking area. You've got to move your car.
You can't park your car here. Excuse me, sir.
What?
You can't park. Hey, you can't park your car here.
Why not? Is this not a reasonable place to park?
Attention in the pits, my C group. C is a camshaft. C group, I will take you to the lanes at this time. C group. C group, I will take you to the lanes, please. C group. C is a camshaft. C is a Chrysler. I will take you to the lanes, please. C group.
Day 2, Sick Smokies, Music City Dragway. Mama's getting the truck all wiped down. Everything's going good. And we are here, ready to get day 2 started. This Nova wagon was a really cool piece. The gentleman left markers out for everybody to sign. We left our mark on the hood. Shortly after racing started, we had an unfortunate incident with our friends from Dynamite Performance in Alabama. Richard Campbell and his Challenger spit the drive shaft out. There was some considerable damage to the back. However, Wiles Drive Shaft out of Paris, Tennessee, was able to custom make him a drive shaft and deliver it over 2 hours to the track so that Richard could get back on the road. We would like to thank Wiles for taking time out of their day and helping out the Campbell family and Dynamite Performance. While we were trying to assist our friends, another unfortunate incident happened when the organ grinder gasser did a dry hop and took out the tree. It took out the wiring and the main brain for the system, so that ended the day of drag racing, and we decided to get on the road to our first checkpoint for the day. These drag and drive events that we enter into are truly one of a kind. The uniqueness of the vehicles that show up to these and torture their cars throughout the week is something that you never see. We definitely give props to all the gasser guys that came out on this trip and went over 900 miles of windy, curvy roads. Our first checkpoint for day 2 was this neat little bar and grill. We went inside, grabbed a bite to eat for lunch, and then hit the road. The next part of the drive is a very scenic through the mountains drive that was unlike any other. It was extremely awesome to be able to enjoy this trip with my wife and our good friends, Kelly and Jason. Sit back and enjoy the ride as we drive through some of the smaller mountains of the trip, but a very scenic route. hopefully you all enjoyed the scenery on that trip. It was a long drive from checkpoint 1 to checkpoint 2, but we had finally made it to the checkpoint 2. We made a quick stop here as the cafe was already closed for the evening, and then continued on to the hotel. Alright, y'all, here we are. Both cars made it. Day 2. Mama, how much fun was that?
It was pretty incredible.
That was an interesting drive, guys. I could care less to see any more curvy roads, but I know we got 2 or 3 more days worth of them. But man, what an awesome scenic view. It's 131 miles today of nothing but winds and turns and up and downs. But we're gonna have some frosty beverages and enjoy the evening here, and head to Fitzgerald Park in Crossville tomorrow. So we'll see y'all then. We settled into our hotel rooms and then joined some friends for good conversation and cold beverages in the parking lot. However, little did we know, around 11 o'clock, we would hear a specific sound from somebody you know. Tune into part 3. All right, y'all, if you've made it this far in the video, we appreciate you guys watching the entire video. We had an absolute blast on this trip, guys, and I can't really explain everything that we got to see and the feelings that we got to feel knowing that we built that hot rod and drove at the places that we did. I know the day 2 video was a lot of the driving. We had 131 miles to cover, only 2 checkpoints, and one of them was closed, so we didn't get a lot of video of that. Plus with the drag racing getting canceled for the day, we didn't get a whole lot of drag racing in. However, I hope you guys enjoy the scenery that we got to show you in this video, and in hopes that it would encourage some of you to get those hot rods out and drive them. Again, we had an absolute blast, and I know Amber and I would absolutely leave again tomorrow if we could and go do this all over again. With that being said, I would like to give props to my wonderful wife. She sat shotgun and did all the videoing for pretty much for the very first time. I think she got some great shots in with it, and really was able to capture a lot of the landscape that we were driving through. So I'd like to give her a shout out and tell her thank you very much for capturing this epic event that we went on. So keep in tune for the next video. We've got some really awesome checkpoints coming up throughout the rest of the week. A lot of history that we were able to capture at some of the checkpoints. We've got some TV famous people coming in on some of the checkpoints. So like, subscribe, share. Appreciate every one of you that have already subscribed to our channel. But every day we'd like to boost that number up quite a bit. So make sure you're sharing it with your friends, and we'll keep this journey going. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.